Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is for you to create the life you want using your daily routine. First and foremost, what you must understand and realize is that as human beings, we're very much so creatures of habits, So in order to have the habits that we have create the life that you're currently living. And if it's not the life that you want to live, then obviously you have to create new habits. Now the question becomes, how do you create new habits? So the easiest way I know how to do it, people, is with your daily routine. Obviously, a series of action that you take consistently on a regular daily basis eventually becomes the habits. And that's how you become the new version of yourself that you need to be, is by consistently taking actions that reflects the new you that you're creating. So if you haven't done so, people, I think it's critically important for you to really realize, okay, what are you doing right now on a daily basis? Literally think about it. I don't care if you break it down into your morning routines, afternoon routines, and evening routines, but I want you to see what you're doing on a daily basis, because once you recognize what it is that you are doing, the actions that you're taking consistently, then you can start maneuvering and adjusting those daily actions so you could tweak it to see what change it produce. So for example, it's okay, let's just say you get up at 7 o'clock, you will go to work at 9, you get up at 8 o'clock or 8:30, let's say 8 o'clock, right? Then it's one of the routine I know facts that you could change right away is that, number one, if you're not doing this, I think you need to get up by 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? I would suggest that. Why? Because it's quiet time, it's peaceful time, and it's actually one of the times when your mind is most receptive to learning new things. So you can create a routine where you do your self-development in the morning time. For myself, that's what I personally do. I use the mornings to do a lot of my new self-development, whether it's listening to audio books. One of the new routine I have now is I read the Bible daily, just random scriptures, you know what I mean? Because it's you have to find ways to feed your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, one of the routines, if you don't have it, is where you declare who you are on a daily basis. Because think about it, the future you is not the you are right now. So obviously you're creating it with your declarations. So I do declarations for you every day at the end of my videos, but it's what are your declarations for your life? Whatever that is, maybe it's that, hey, you want to be an amazing mother, or amazing father, or you want to be a successful businessman. What does that even look like? So it's I want you to start figuring out, what does your life look like, and really create affirmations that you can use to declare these things for yourself, people. Because the more you do it, the more you say it, is the more your mind will not only believe it, but you will adapt it as an habit. So at first, anything you do at first, obviously when it's contrary to what you're doing, it seems difficult, it seems hard, but eventually, people, is that no matter what or how difficult it is, it will become as normal as breathing eventually, if you're consistently doing those actions. So I want you to understand that your routine is what's going to give you the life you want, people. Therefore, I really want you to be very intentional on, again, recognizing what you're doing, because you can't identify or fix problem. You can't fix problems that you don't identify that it exists. So as you dig into your daily routines, you're going to see a lot of bad habits that you want to get rid of. Maybe you're spending 2-3 hours a day on Facebook, or social media platforms. Maybe you're literally watching 4 hours plus a day in TV. You know what I'm saying? That's time that you could be spending maybe an hour or two of that time on your self-development, whatever that looks like, people. You know, it's like I want you to have fun with this, man. Like, this is you creating your amazing life. And it's like I really want you to really challenge your imagination, to really get busy creating with your mind what that looks like, you know? I really want you to practice on doing that, people. And don't beat yourself up, man. It's like as you're creating it and you're finding that you're having a hard time doing it, you got to think about it. It's like how often or when have anybody last time tell you to try this, and when have you really put forth the effort? So it's okay if you don't get it right the first time, but I really want you to get that the number one thing in changing your life, people, is that you must be able to visualize what that look like and create routines that will actually allow you to manifest the life you want over time. And that's another thing too, man, is you got to have patience with yourself. You know the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. Nothing amazing happens overnight, people. Is that the beauty of life is not really a destination anyways, it's really the journey. Is that when you get so excited about the process, get excited about the journey, the steps that you're taking, then that's when you really start to live, man, because you realize that there's no end goal specifically that you're looking for. You're just excited about the growth and development and the process of you evolving into being or becoming the amazing you that God have ordained for you to be. So with that being said, people, that is the lesson today, is that I really want you to really identify your daily routine and realize that your daily routine is and does become the habits that you have over time. So really get busy taking daily actions, creating a routine that you would like to see manifested as a habit in your life, because when it becomes a habit, that's when your life really changes, people, because you're doing it without even thinking. It's like driving, like a reflex, which is amazing. Imagine your life where everything that you need to be successful is a reflex of yours. That's the goal, people. That's the vision, man. And that's how you're going to create and experience your amazing life here on this earth. And I'm just excited to help you accomplish that for yourself. With that being said, people, my declaration over your life, number one, is that you are a millionaire. Number two, people, you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God that resides in both you and me will continue to shape you and mold you into being the amazing you that He's destined for you to be. I also pray, people, that you'll start to believe in yourself, man. Believe in the Spirit of God that lives inside of you and allow it to lead you and guide you to accomplishing everything that's out here that you want to accomplish. With that being said, people, y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.